What's going on, fellow ghosts, gamerheads, anime nerds, and renegades? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Raven37 Actual, aka Raven37 Act the Fool. That's 2 zeros, not O's, aka Mr. O Myers in the chat, aka Raven. Excuse me. And tonight, I'm back with another doubleheader, and it is a special one indeed, because today happens to be my son's 11th birthday. He was born on April 21st, 2015, and it is now April 21st, 2026. And so, in accordance with my previous video's announcement that I'll be taking a look at Romaine and Caesar, and I'm holding true to that. Today we're taking the first look at Romaine and Caesar's Glad You're Breathing. It's a solo performance, so it's just him and his guitar and a microphone, so that usually tends to be a really good performance. So I'm looking forward to that. And also, we're going to be looking at a song entitled Atlas by Claudio Sanchez from Coed and Cambria, which, if I am to understand correctly, he wrote this song for his son. So, yeah, that's just the theme of tonight's song. It's just, the title from the first song. I just, got off the phone with my son a minute ago and, just told him that I feel like the world's a better place because he's in it. And so Glad You're Breathing definitely stood out to me as a title. And also, I just want to check out Atlas to see what sort of messages maybe might resonate with me. And in regard to my own relationship with my kids and things of that nature. And today's video is markedly, shout out to the Mafia Squad, but today's video is markedly less, is going to be markedly less energetic than some of the previous videos over the past week have been. Be a little bit more of a chill vibe. Something you could probably, drink your morning coffee to instead of, headbang at 9 a.m. or something like that. But it's not to say the music I've been reacting to hasn't been amazing. It has been. But I definitely do want to make sure I'm staying true to the roots of the channel and reviewing all facets of music that I find relatable and, dope. So, that being said, we're going to take a look at Romaine the Caesar, Glad You're Breathing first, and then we'll check out Atlas by Claudio Sanchez second. We're going to go ahead and dive into the video. But as I always like to say, if you took the time to watch this video for any amount of time, thank you very much for watching. Now, without further ado, we have Romaine the Caesar, Glad You're Breathing. Let's get it.
Hey, babe, is this true? You went through the gate and you flew away. Ooh. It's fine if we can't make it together. I've tried, I'll be waiting here forever. My mind is blown and nothing gets better in the cold. Hey, babe, is this true? You were.
Dang, I just realized I've been in spectator mode. I'm sorry. No, it's really impressive. I don't know if this is an original song or if it's a rendition. I'll definitely have to do some research on that, or you guys can let me know down in the comments. Either way, more than welcome. But after spending a week of listening to Mafra sing and listening to, other artists that have different approaches to singing, it never fails to astound me how clearly Romain sings in English, knowing that's not his first language. Because he does have sort of a heavy French accent, but at the same time, when he sings, like, you can literally understand everything he's saying, so because he's enunciating so clearly, and to also project and enunciate really clearly are the two main things that music people harp on you the most. When you're creating music and you're singing, they want you to, one, enunciate really well, and then they want you to project really well. And combined with his guitar artistry, I mean, Romain is just a fascinating specimen of an artist that I really don't have much comparison to him from my own musical experience. But that's where you guys come in, because you guys can let me know what earlier musician would you say you kind of are reminded of when you listen to Romain. I'll be honest with you, I've heard him sing so many different styles of song. Like, I've heard him sing Elvis, I've heard him sing Ray Charles, I've heard him sing Nancy Sinatra. So he's like a chameleon music wise. But definitely let me know if there's an artist that comes to mind when you hear Romain play. We're gonna go back a little bit to make it transformative.
in the cold. Hey, babe, is this true? You went through. I fly, yes, I'm here in heaven, but not blind. I see you like tears of feather. It's time I'm leaving. I'm glad you're breathing.
He said it. He said the line. Wrap it up. No, I'm just playing. Excuse me. The guitar solo right now is really nice, but I would like to hear the riff he was just playing while he was singing again, because it was just this really light, flowery sort of riff, but it really accentuated what he was saying really, really well. Let's see if I can catch it.
Time I'm leaving. I'm glad you're breathing. Hey, babe, is this true? You went through the gate and you flew away. Ooh.
That was a very moving piece. Hold on, he's not done. Let's see.
I cry, I've been silent for hours.
Oh my God, he just changes his seat around, changes his instrument, and this is like another shout out to the Big Push, because we've all discussed it, how they're all the members of the band are like musical Swiss Army knives. Like, even Glenn can, play the guitar and sing and shit like that. So, like, for him to just like flex that in the middle of a song is like the ultimate musical flex. But I was completely unaware that he was also a pianist. Like this is crazy. Or maybe I did see him playing piano in another song. I might be tripping. My memory is really shitty. Y'all let me know if I reacted to Romain playing the guitar before. I'm playing the piano before. But I can't remember. We've reacted to a lot at this point. But he said in the song, "It's time I'm leaving, but I'm glad you're breathing." And that resonated with me on a personal level because there's a saying that and it's not really a saying if you love something let it go, because that's not necessarily something I agree with. But there are times when you love something or you cherish something so much that you hold tightly to it, and you hold a little bit too tightly. And the thing about that is when you hold too tightly to something that you care about, it typically tends to get pulled away from you or torn away, or you end up ruining the grip, or not. I don't want to say grip because that sounds possessive, but it ends up ruining the bond between you and that thing. And I could say I've lived through that personally. Just holding on to something so tight that it actually slips through your fingers is definitely it's definitely something I've experienced in my life. And in this song you can hear, not only in Romain singing and in the lyrics, but even on the guitar solo, you can hear this remorsefulness and this sadness, almost a longing, because he says, "It's time I'm leaving, but I'm glad you're breathing." So there's, this sort of, whether I'm close to you or not, I'll always care about you. And sometimes that's the only way we're able to love somebody, and it's really sad to have that be a part of your reality. But it's better than to not be loved or to love at all, in my opinion, because at least like, even if nobody around that I can see cares about me, then there's somebody that's, even though they're miles away, like they'll travel the miles in a heartbeat if I need them. It's definitely a reassuring and bolstering aspect of life that I feel like every person should have. And just to go back to like what I said in the video, like, my kids, they mean the world to me, and I really do feel like they're gonna grow up to be really great people, and that the world is going to be better for having them in it. It is better for having them in it. And so, like, just listening to Romain sing this particular song in the manner that he's singing, it makes me think about the bad time in my life when I had to make a choice to, for their own and my own good, love my children from a distance, because me and their mom had some stuff we had to sort out. And it didn't work out, but she's happy now, and I'm working on it, and my kids are happy. That's what's most important. And this song just makes me think a lot about them, and like my last few weeks in Colorado, which is where I used to live when I lived with my former fiance and stuff like that. But this song definitely makes me reminisce, and it's definitely relatable to me in that fashion. I'm excited to see what he does with his piano part. I hope you guys will excuse me for yammering. I kind of got off the lead there, but we brought it back. My kids are awesome people. My ex-fiance is an awesome person. Things just didn't work out. I'm glad she's happy. I'm glad my kids are happy. And I'm glad my kids are the awesome people that they are. I wouldn't change them for nothing. That's about it. But let's get back to Glad You're Breathing.
I cried, I've been silent for hours. I covered the ground with flowers, but now I'm standing here blowing out a candle. Your love went through the crowd and she's now in another land. Your love went through the ground and she's now in another land. Your love went through the ground and she's now in another land. Your love went through the ground and she's now in another land.
Well, yeah. That was definitely, to me at least, that was definitely a relatable, beautiful song by Romaine and Caesar. I'm thinking that might be an original song. I don't think it was a cover. But if it was a cover, you guys could let me know down in the comments who originally sang it. But no, he definitely killed it with the guitar riff towards the ending of the first part before he transitioned into the piano. And we got a little guitar solo in there, but it was definitely, I was definitely frowning up a little bit. But what really impressed me was when he swapped over to the piano, and because it gave it, like I'd already told you, the melody he'd been playing, the way he'd been singing, and even the visuals. You got the flowers that are sort of drooping, like they were once beautiful, but they're starting to sag or wilt a little bit. And it's definitely that sort of, like I said, feeling of remorsefulness, melancholy, longing, all of that. The visuals, the music, and the lyrics combined, it really, it really builds. All of those elements build upon each other to make a really strong performance, and I really enjoyed it. It made me think about, you know, things. Some things that you think about or you reminisce about will never not hurt, but there's some solace I can take away from the message of the song and the title of the song. And while it does make me think of my regrets, it does spur me on to continue to be the best person I can be, so that I can show my kids, like, hey, even though XYZ didn't happen for me, I'm still out here trying, because they're really awesome people. My daughter, she's an artist. She's really into sports, and she's just really smart. And my son is, he's brilliant, and he's fearless. He's absolutely fearless, and I don't know. Somehow they got all the best qualities and none of the bad ones, and I'm thankful every day for them. So, AKA, I'm glad they're breathing. And you watching this video, if nobody told you today, guess what? I'm glad you're breathing as well. Shout out to all you guys, all my renegades, all my children of defense, all my Mafia squad, all my hobos, everybody, anime nerds, gamer heads, anybody who may watch this channel. I'm glad you're breathing. With that being said, You guys let me know what you thought of Romaine Caesar's Glad You're Breathing performance down in the comments. Let me know what you thought of my analysis. And we're going to proceed on over to the second song, which is Atlas by our dear, dear friend who reminds us of Rush. Shout out to Rhonda Thomasy. Our dear, dear friend Claudio Sanchez with Atlas. Now I'm really looking forward to this because, like I said, this was apparently written for his son. So, Roman, I don't know if you're going to see this, but if you do, shout out to you. This is Atlas, brother. Ooh.
We carried on unnoticed, thinking that all dreams were ours for the taking. Here neither that we found ourselves back in the start of it all, so starting incomplete. Only now I've come to this moment in my life, fixing pieces to a puzzle with no regrets. But if I had just one chance left, I'd hold on to a close with what little confidence I have, and make no mistake, as your life's surely about to change for the better. Now on your market, set clock starts to count. 'Cause boy, everything's about to go down.
Okay. Alright, so I really got to listen to that part, or at least a part of it one more time, just because there was a lot of things he said that this song, whereas the last song sort of gave me a feeling of regret, the way this song is framing itself, it seems like a little bit more hopeful. He definitely does express regret. Like if I could have one more chance, then I would. I can't remember specifically what he said, but that's why I want to rewind it. But it's definitely some super dope acoustic guitar playing, which I didn't expect us to get, 2 acoustic guitar performances from our 2, probably most, except for maybe Ren, distinctive voices on the channel that we've listened to. But yeah, even the melody sounds hopeful. Y'all let me know if y'all agree down in the comments.
But if I had just one chance left, I'd hold on to a close with what little confidence I have, and make no mistake, as your life's surely about to change for the better. Now on your market, set clock starts to count. 'Cause boy, everything's about to go down.
That was a nasty transition with his voice.
So sleep tight, little Atlas, 'cause when your daddy goes off, just know that you're the way to be second, the love that is guiding him home, the love that's guiding him home.
Oh no, we got to hear that part again. But yeah, definitely hopeful, because he's talking about how the light may guide him home, talking about the sun, and definitely he expressed regret in the first part, but he's definitely, like, when that chorus comes in, that's definitely hope speaking through.
Share of
See, I told you it's the same thing with me. Like, there's one thing I can be thankful for is you won't be anything like me. Like I said, like my kids got all the best parts and none of the bad. But that also reinforces that sense of hope that I was talking about. I feel like the song is portraying, because like he's definitely, you know, he's expressing regrets, but also expressing that hope in the same breath that, you know, you don't repeat my mistakes. And I think that's what we wish for. We all wish for, you know, our kids, right? Learn from my mistakes, don't repeat them.
And if there's one good thing that comes from my way, it's that you won't be anything like me. Oh, and so better for it you will be. So sleep tight, don't let it miss. 'Cause when your daddy goes off, just you know that you're the weight of his anger, the love that is guiding him home, the love that's guiding him home, the love that's guiding him. Oh, 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 the love that's guiding him. Oh, 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 the love that's guiding him. Oh, 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 yeah, I'll be out. Oh, oh, oh. So sleep tight, little Alice, 'cause when your daddy goes off, just you know, show the weight of his anger, the love that is guiding him home. So sleep tight, little Alice, 'cause when your daddy goes off, 'cause when your daddy goes off, you'll be the weight of his anger, the love that is guiding him home. There's no running away from what's been done here.
So in this song is kind of a similar message when that one part where where Romain said, you know, it's time I'll be leaving, but I'm glad you're still breathing. He says, something about when your anger is guiding you, let your love guide you home, and talking about when your daddy leaves, and that's sort of what keeps sticking in my craw, so to speak, is that there's definitely this sense of foreboding loss, but also like it's extremely hopeful because he keeps coming back around to the love that is guiding you home. So there's definitely that caveat of hopefulness, but at the same time, there's definitely the regret in it as well, which, you know, I can definitely relate to. I wish things would have turned out a little bit differently, but we can't change the hand we're dealt. All we can do is play it, hold them, or fold them. So, and that's what we do. And, you know, but I think it's a really beautiful song. I would love to see this performed by the whole band, to be honest with you guys. So I'm going to try to find the actual live performance of Atlas, because this is actually I would love to see the crowd involved with this song. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking of Atlas so far down in the comments.
Will you sink with this ship, or will you burn it down? Now give us the man that you've been hiding, 'cause this is your life, this is your life now. There's no running away, there's no running away. Will you sink with this ship, or will you burn it down? First the man that now.
Wow. That was dope. Oh, that is a fucking adorable, man. That was a beautiful tribute to his son. Shout out to Claudio Sanchez, man. That really, it gave me goosebumps and it made me smile thinking about my own son. And yeah, definitely two very powerful and moving and relatable songs by two of the most talented singers slash guitarists that we cover on this channel. And that is Romaine Aciza and Claudio Sanchez. So shout out to all of those guys, both of those guys. Shout out to the Big Push, all of those guys. Shout out to Coed and Cambria, all of those guys. Shout out to my community, all of those guys, all of yous guys. And if yous guys made it this far in the video, just know that I appreciate you, sincerely. If you enjoyed the content for whatever reason, it's your first time watching, definitely recommend you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you know the next time I drop another video, make sure or go live. But as always, for now, I want to wish you guys all the safe, happy, healthy morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is when you're seeing this. You guys let me know what you thought of Romaine Aciza's Glad You're Breathing and Claudio Sanchez's Atlas down in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, then click on one of these videos over here and spend some more time with your boy. But for now, you already know. You guys stay safe, stay frosty. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Actual out.